Hey there, this is Phil Hodges with CummingMusicLessons.com. I'm here in Cumming, Georgia at CFAF Studios, and I wanted to go over 20 different ways to play Em7 on the guitar using jazz chord inversions. Now, what do I mean by inversions? Well, let's go to the piano and let's go over some basic music theory and concepts and terms, and then we'll come back and we'll try it on the guitar. Alright, so over here we've got an Em7 chord. Now, why do we call it an Em7? What does that mean? What's with the 7? Well, it's actually a shortened version of E minor minor 7. They just shortened it to Em7. That means the same thing. But what that means is it has an E minor triad. Triad is just a three-note chord, where you have a root, a third, and a fifth. And on top of that E minor triad, you have a seventh. So that means E minor, and then minor 7. So those numbers refer to intervals. An interval is the space between two notes. So from here to here is a major second. From here to here is a minor third. From here to here is a major third. But we're doing minors. This is E minor. This is the root, third, and the fifth. So yeah, if you were to go up an E natural minor scale and you assign a number to each scale degree, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, or the octave, or you're back to the 1 again, the root. So what we need is the root, the minor third, the perfect fifth, and the minor 7th. Now, an inversion is just when you reorder the notes in a particular way. So you don't always have to play an Em7 with this order of notes, E, G, B, D. You can take the same notes, same exact notes, and just put them in a different order. So any of these notes could be in the lowest position. So we can go up to the first inversion, which means that the minor third, or the third in general, is going to be on the lowest position. I still have the same notes though. I still have the E, the root is on top. Then I have the third in the lowest position. Then I have the B, the fifth, and the D, the 7th. So all together, there's your Em7 chord. And I can do this again. I can go up to where the fifth, the B in this case, the fifth is in the lowest position. Again, it's the same notes, E, G, B, D. And I can do it one more time, and I have the D in the lowest position. So this will be the third inversion. So you have root position, where the root is in the bass. You have first inversion, where the third is in the bass. And you have second inversion, where the fifth is in the bass. And then you have the third inversion, which is where the 7th is in the bass. Alright, so we can actually take those same concepts that we just went over on the piano and apply them to the guitar. We can play the Em7 in different inversions, and we can play them on, I chose 5 different 4-string groupings on which we can play the Em7. So we've got 4 different inversions and 5 different groupings. That's 20 different ways to play Em7. So here are the 5 4-string groupings that we're going to use. The first 4-string grouping is comprised of the 4 bass strings, the 6th, the 5th, the 4th, and the 3rd. Here's the next grouping. It is the 5th, 4th, the 3rd, and the 2nd, the 4 middle strings. And the next one is made up of the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, the top 4 strings. And then you have this one, which is the 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. And then you have the 5th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. So first we're going to have the 4 bass strings. Then we're going to have Em7 on the 4 middle strings, and then the 4 top strings, and then the 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, and then the 5th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. All right, let's go over the Em7 on the first 4-string grouping, which was comprised of the 4 bass strings, the 6th, 5th, 4th, and 3rd. Here it is, root position, Em7. So you have the root, the 5th, the 7th, and the 3rd. It's E, B, D, and G. Here it is, first inversion. So here's the shape. You have, I'm just going to read it out from the 6th, the 5th, the 4th, and the 3rd. The fret numbers are 3, 5, 2, and 4. Next one, same group, you have 7, 7, 5, 7. from the 6th string down. This is the second inversion. The next inversion, this is the last one on this string grouping. You have 10, 10, 9, 9. So I am barring the 9th fret, just these two strings though, just the 3rd and 4th strings. And then I got these two here on the 10th fret. So 10, 10, 9, 9. And that's it. So just to recap, root position, first inversion, second inversion, third inversion. Alright, the next string grouping is made up of the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. That's the 4 middle strings. So the first shape that we're going to do is this one, which is a second inverted E minor 7. And just going from the 5th down to the 2nd string, the fret numbers are 2, 2, open, 3. Next one. This is 5, 5, 4, 5, using the same strings, 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. The fret numbers are 5, 5, 4, 5. Next one. This one's a pretty familiar shape. This is root position on these 4 strings. So you have 7, 9, 7, 8. 7, 9, 7, 8. And I am barring the 7th fret. Alright, one more. We have this is a first inverted E minor 7. This is over the 3rd, over the G. So starting with the 5th string going down to the 2nd, the fret numbers are 10, 12, 9, 12. The next string grouping is comprised of the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd, and 1st strings, the top 4 strings. Alright, the first shape that we're going to do for E minor 7 on these strings is like this. That is a 3rd inverted E minor 7 chord. So that's over the D, over the 7th. That's all you got to do. Next one, right here. So the fret numbers going from the 4th string down are 2, 4, 3, 3. And I'm barring these two strings here at the 3rd fret with my 2nd finger. You don't have to do that. You can do it like this if you want to. It might be easier to do it like this though. Alright, that's root position. So this was the third inversion. This is root position. I'm going to do over the 3rd, which is the 1st inversion, over the G. So going from the 4th string down, the fret numbers are 5, 7, 5, 7. And I am barring the 5th fret here. Alright, last one on this group, right here. This looks like an A minor 7 shape you might do, and it's just moved up so that your 4th finger is on the 10th fret. So going from the 4th string down, the fret numbers are 9, 9, 8, 10. 9, 9, 8, 10. And this is a 2nd inverted E minor 7. So just to recap, you have 3rd inversion, root position, 1st inversion, 2nd inversion. Alright, the next group we've got is comprised of the 6th, the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. So these. And that also happens to be the root position for these 4 strings. That's the root position for E minor 7. So that's the root, the 7, the 3rd, and the 5th. E, D, G, B. Okay, the next inversion. This is a 1st inverted chord. It is over the G, over the 3rd. So going from the 6th down to the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, the fret numbers are 3, 2, 4, 3. Next one. This is your 2nd inversion. This is over the 5th, over the B. So in the same strings, the 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, the fret numbers are 7, 5, 7, 5. And I'm barring it over here just to make it a little easier. You don't have to, but it might be easier. You could do that if you wanted to. that's what I do. One more on this group. This is the third inversion. So going from the 6th string down to the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, skipping the 5th. Starting with the 6th string, the fret numbers are 10, 9, 9, 8. So this is the third inversion. The last group is going to be comprised of the 5th string, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Here's your first shape that you come to for E minor 7 with these 4 strings. So this is a second inverted E minor 7. There. So how to make this one, this is just starting with the 5th string and then going down to the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Starting with the 5th string, it's 2, and you skip the 4th string, and then 0, 3, 0. Okay. Next shape, this is over the 7th. This is a 3rd inverted E minor 7 over the D. So same strings, 5th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. The frets are 5, 4, 5, 3. Next one. This is just like this one. Alright, this one, starting with the 5th string, going down. This is 7, 7, 8, 7. 7, 7, 8, 7. You could bar it there if you wanted to. But I like doing it this way. Alright. One more we have over G. This is the first inversion. So starting with the 5th string, you have 10, 9, 12, 10. And that's it. So just to recap, on the 4 bass strings, you have root position, first inversion, second inversion, third inversion. On the next group, the 4 middle strings, second inversion, third inversion, root position, first inversion. On the top 4 strings, you have third inversion, root position, first inversion, second inversion. Okay, on the 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, you have root position, first inversion, second inversion, third inversion. On the 5th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings, you have second inversion, third inversion, root position, and first inversion. Well, there you go, 20 different ways to play E minor 7 on the guitar using chord inversions. Make sure to visit my website at cummingmusiclessons.com, and I'm on Facebook at Cumming Music Lessons, and I'll see you next time.